everyone. So today I wanted to show you how to make the rings like I have here in the middle. They are just a cover up for the ones underneath. So this could work on, I'm sure, other digital planners that have the rings that go across. The ones that are curved can be a little bit tricky, and I haven't really messed with those much. But I wanted to show you how I use Affinity Designer to place them all and make them into one image that can then be pasted into your digital planning app. And then you can save them within the app so that you can reuse them and things like that. So first you're gonna need a blank page. So I'm going to, you could screenshot it. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just gonna swipe up from the corner and take a screenshot of the page because we need something to lay underneath in order to know where to put them all. So I'm just going to save to my photos. So I found these unicorn realistic binder rings, and the key right now with doing it this way is you're going to look for ones that are straight across. I know I had found some really cute curved ones like this, which I want to figure out how to curve them or to make them straight, but for this video I'm just going to show you how to do it with the straight ones that are already made like that. So I downloaded these unicorn ones. So I'm going to go into my base with my one layer that's locked, and then I'm going to go to my files and go to the unicorn ones. And so I'll get this purple. I'm going to be using Affinity Designer to make the coils in, and if you're a teacher, you can get it for free. So I can link the website to go to in order to sign up. But they also have a free trial if you're interested in trying it out. So what you would do is you would click over here on new in a new document, and then you want to have it the transparent background on. And then I usually do 11 by 8.5 because I want it landscape, since that is the way the planner I'm using is set up. So I would click OK, and then I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to come up here to the 3 lines and place, and I'm going to get that screenshot from my photos, and it'll just pop up on the side. So that means it's going to place that one. So you're going to start over here in the top left corner, drag it, and then you're going to have to still finagle it a little bit. If it's not set on, I would have this little snapping to where it's darkened, because that it just helps you to line it up in the center. So then you're going to come over here to your layers, and it's your first layer. So I'm going to swipe to the left with my pencil and click lock. So that's going to lock it down so that when you start placing all of the rings on there, it's not going to move. Okay, so I'm going to go to share, copy, and then into Affinity. And I'm going to use 3 fingers to pull down and paste it, allow. So now I'm going to move it, let's see, where it has the little handles on it. And I'm going to zoom in to put it right over. And something you can do, because you see how it has all of this extra area around it, is as it's selected, you can come up to this little sandwich and rasterize and trim, and it's going to kind of pull it all together and get rid of all the extra and trim it down. So you're going to kind of, to undo, you would tap with 2 fingers and it'll undo it. So you kind of just place it how you would want on there. And then over here in the corner, there's this little circle commands section, and you drag it to the symbol where it's on. And this is the duplicate button. So you're just going to duplicate it about to where it would go. And now I'm going to turn it off because I want to center them. I mean, they look kind of centered to me, but I want it perfect. So I'm going to drag over. And then up here, there is this align tool. And you're going to click align center so that they're perfectly in line together. And so now I'm going to, if they're both selected, if they're not both selected, I would just come back and select them both again, and then come back to this little toggle and duplicate. And now you're just going to click, hold, drag, and it's going to keep duplicating every time. So you're just going with 2 fingers, I pushed it up, and then I'm going to pull one down, push it up, and you're going to keep, whoops, I think I probably did 2 there. Okay, so if it does that, if you kind of mess up, you just highlight completely everything you want to duplicate and then keep going, because it's still on, so it's going to keep duplicating until you turn it off. So just pull it down, and that's really how you would do it. It's kind of satisfying because you're like making it, but not, I mean, I really enjoy doing these, and I like how it just changes up the look of the page. All right. So now I'm going to turn off the duplicating button, and they look pretty good, but I want to highlight them all again. And then I'm going to click up here to the align tool again, and now I'm going to click align center so it straightens them all out perfectly. And then, whoops, turn it off. Now I'm going to go to my layers, and you see they're all, each one is a new layer. So I can, I'm going to go down to the bottom one, and then I'm going to, this little circle here will turn it off. So now when I go to select them all to export it, all I do is go to the sandwich, export, and then make sure I like it to say selection area so it's already pre-cropped, and then share. Sorry, there's a fur. I have 2 cats and 3 dogs, so there's a lot of fur here. So I clicked share and then copy, and you can cancel out of that. And then go into your planner and click paste, and it's going to put it kind of small, but here you can stretch it out how you would want it. Whoops. Stretch it out, and then I think it looks pretty good. All right, I think that looks good. So now I'm going to save it because I have these saved. I have a section for coils, and then click save. So now every time I want to use these, I can just go to my stickers, go to my little coils in here, and then this is the last one I made, and it's gonna put it in exactly the size that I had it. Now it may not put it right in the right spot, but it's usually pretty close. But anyway, that just makes it quicker to slap it on there and finish it out. Another tip you could do is you could use this same file and just put them on top of each other. What I do is, if you go to the top one, okay, so they're all highlighted. I'm going to just click on a group. So these are all a group now. And so you can essentially just toggle it off, turn on your background, and now you have the base for the next set, the next coil that you want to do. So you could literally have like a bunch of these on top instead of having to make a file for each and every one you do and redoing this picture, this background every time. So that's how I have mine. I just use the same file over and over, but I made a new one for y'all to see how I set it up. I also wanted to show you, I'm sorry, one more little tip is Planning to Prosper. If you get her stickers in her scrap, I want to say scrapbook ones, maybe. She has these that go with her kits. So you could literally just copy and then paste it into your file. Paste. And hers are really good. Let's see what happened. I'm gonna make it. That's what happened. I need to make. So you're gonna make a new layer, a vector layer, and then you're gonna, whoops, into GoodNotes. You could literally just copy one of these, and you could pull down with 3 fingers, whoops, paste, allow, and they're really big, but just size it down, and you would do the same thing again. And so you could make these to match her kits too if you use them a lot. And anyway, so you would just do the whole process again, and you would have the coils that would match her stickers. So anyway, I hope this was helpful in showing you how to make your own coils for your planner, and I look forward to seeing the creations that you guys come up with. Thank you, and have a great day. Bye-bye.